friends the Sheikh have returned for their tribute, and Muto has welcomed them to take whatever they feel they're owed. However, we have hidden most of our food. It's in people's backpacks now. We've left a few chew sticks there that they can avail themselves of. So we've also instructed all our farmers to cease their activity and make sure that there is bread there actually. Could you take that please? Thank you. So now the Sheikh will wander off and leave us to our own devices. They have left us nothing. Or so they think. But that's fine. We have more than enough food squirreled away. For myself, I have returned to Black Desert City. And I think I just want to enter the bar. We picked up a new friend, a skeleton by the name of Sadneil, and he has unfortunately suffered injury. So I'm hopeful that I can pick up here some skeleton repair kits. They are expensive. Let's take 3. Yeah, that'll do us for now. And I should now be able to return, find Sadneil again, and probably allow him to carry out the running repairs to himself. Sadneil, he will survive long enough for me to get there. He's not that far distant, as long as I don't run into any trouble. As you can see, he's not particularly skilled, and he doesn't carry anything. Our other newer companions, they are still all in need of improving their strength, so we'll leave things as they are. And we will give Sadneil some heavy burdens to carry to build his strength up as quickly as we can. But hopefully everything around here is inert. Other than over here, we had gone to explore this structure, thinking it was deserted, only to find that it was actually occupied by skeletons who began to shoot at us with harpoon turrets, hence the injury to Sadneil. But he will survive. Let's actually have us both head over to meet up. There he is, right in front of us. And I think probably it would be best if we tried to get out of this area. The rest of our patrol still remain hidden in shelter. So the plan now is to head back to Bartertown. I don't know whether we'll stop off somewhere en route. Let's continue up here. I'd like to just get out of the acid rain and away from these electrical discharges. Chances of them hitting us might be small, but I'd rather take no chance. Okay. So, let's stop here and I'll trade with you. Give you one of those. And now Sadneil, if you carry out repairs. Now, I think we may head back to we want to head back over towards Stack. I suppose I don't really need any more recruits at the moment, and I don't have very much in the way of cash. So let's have the rest of the patrol, bar myself and Sadneil. I'll have them head up here actually, but we need to dismantle our shelter. It's not actually consisting of much, but we'll take the fabric anyway. There we are. We'll get everyone back together. Let's return to base for now and see. Is that the Sheik? Do they still linger? Can you come outside, please, Muto? Why did you come back? Everyone else is just... No, it does look we've got some Sheik down here, so they have returned for some reason. Did we have more bread being cooked, perhaps? Okay, well, hopefully now... We don't have any food stored anywhere. Hopefully now this Sheik will continue off. I was hoping that we could actually resume our farming. But we'll leave that for the moment. We still haven't completed our searchlights here. We need iron plates and electrical components, and our production of iron at the moment has paused. So Griffin and Hammett, you go and use those for now, along with Sergal and Greff. Gives you something to do. And Pinch Whip. You can use the refinery. Jurgen, use that one. Miu. Let's just leave that as it is. So Sadneil, have you completed your repairs? You have. Okay, well in that case, let's have everyone join up. Fast as you can. Yes, and we will, as I said, we'll just head back straight to Bartertown from here. Belf, you're still suffering from the acid rain, burned your legs. These guys have absolutely no equipment and they carry heavy loads. So our journey back won't be long. But hopefully it'll be uneventful. Yeah, let's... I want to explore this unknown tower. Have I been to that unknown tower? I do not know. We shall return just directly to Bartertown. Sheik still patrol around here. Everyone should have given you orders to travel at the same speed. Gather together again for now, and then make your way over here. Okay. saw some sign of combat there. It must be beyond the hill. No sign of the shack. Guessing he must be down in there by now. Okay, we'll leave things just a bit longer. Do we have any iron ore being produced? It looks like, yeah, we've got some iron plates under production there. So at least people here are busy for now. What I'm going to do is Muto. You don't actually have any food. Who has food? Pinch whip. Well, actually, Griffin, you're closer, I think. You head up here. And if I find our food storage, let's add that there. Do we see the shack returning? I would have thought by now they were out of range. Yeah, they're heading for Squin. So I think we're safe to resume our activity here. You're going to get food? You are. I just want to double check around the vicinity. No sign of any shack on their way up. We do have someone down there. Is that the person we've seen before? It might be. There's the patrol. That's the leader of the shack. And return for tribute band. Who's this? It's a bandit. Okay. If they were returning to get our food, I'm sure they would be moving much more quickly. So I think we're safe to deposit everything back in here now. Let's start with those. And that just looks like a standard patrol. No hurry to come up and relieve us of our sandwiches. You come over here too, please. And, oh, you don't have anything. Muto's got nothing. Okay, Sergal, are you close enough? Not yet. Hang on. That's the problem. You will be here soon. There we go. And do that. Griff, you had that bread that you picked up. You come back here too, please. Anyone else? Pinch whip, you come back. You're eating. I think I might actually get rid of the bread storage there. I don't know that it particularly helps. Patrol are in trouble, so you're out of trading range. Let's jump to our patrol. You're not out for blood. Well, we are. Let's have everyone attack here, with the exception of you. You're passive, you block. And let's have you Try and stay out of the way if you can. So it should be a short fight. Might give some experience for our newer recruits. Looks like Belf was definitely in the action there. Okay. And once you've tended to injuries, you can resume heading back to home. Ah, we have a larger group here. Let's attack all. Leave the pack bull behind again for the moment. Fortunately, it's a larger group of hungry bandits, so again, it shouldn't take too long. We should be able to knock them out. Silvershade, you have no weapon. Let's try and get you back there. See some limbs rolling around, which will be good for our dogs. And the downside of this being only hungry bandits is that we're not going to get much in the way of equipment from them. Ha! Try and escape, will you? Not for long. Okay, so yes, Silvershade, could you come and see what this bandit has in the way of weapons? There you are. Still moving slowly. A club. Here you might get a sword. Take that, and Sadneil will have you do the same. I should actually have Sadneil stay back out of that fight, I suppose. There's a larger group. Any sign of a sword? Perhaps in here? Okay. Sadneil, yes, you take that. And once again, we can resume our journey. Well, perhaps when we've dealt with this next group, the area is infested with bandits. It's our civic duty then to clear it up. Silvershade, you can come off hold. Stay on block though, I suppose. Sadneil, you could get involved. They're actually attacking these wild bull as well. I haven't taken any down, unfortunately, and I don't want to spend the time killing them myself. We could have had some meat and some more animal skins. Right, how do we look? Belf is not great. The others, reasonably good shape. Could you pick up Belf, please, Sadneil? And hopefully that allows us to move a bit more quickly. Get away from this cursed area. Return home. Back at home and back to our farmers. Let's have everyone resume jobs. We haven't been visited by the sheikh, it seems. And pinch whip, you yes need to deposit all of these meat wraps. I think that's everything cleared. You've got cactus. Okay, there we go. We've discovered the holy mines. Our patrol returning has. We've got no straw in storage, but we've got plenty in the fields here that I'm sure we picked up soon enough. So let's return to the patrol. Holy mines right ahead of us. I don't think we're going to stop there at all. There won't be anything unless we were to free slaves. Okay, there's a thought. Let's have most of the group head over here. And I will go and reconnoitre. Yeah, if there are any slaves who aren't too closely guarded, then I will try and release them. Let's just stop up here for now. Check out this building. Okay, I have left. Okay, let's just continue to try and stay out of this guy's way. If we head down around here, that should be sufficient. So it doesn't look like there's anyone outside of the walls. Discovered an unknown tower. I think that's probably the home of thieves or bandits. Okay. It doesn't look like we're going to free any slaves today. I'm sure we could go and overpower the guards, but I don't really see any particular worth in that at the moment. So I'll just get back on my way. Let's head up here and join up. Back here, we have plenty of wheat straw around, and we've got a lot being picked up as well. So let's mutate that, transfer it here. Okay, we've even got some hemp being harvested. And Muto, yeah, you're helping out in the wheat field at the moment. I could send you back to cook, but it's probably for the best to have you helping out in here just now. The other fields, that one's close enough to being grown. Yeah, so continue harvesting for now then, Muto. We'll have you go back to cooking when the harvesting's done. Let's have everyone in the patrol head back to this general location here. Now, something else that I've not mentioned at all is... you're dropping off hemp, right. Yes, we have a guest. Hungry Bandit, who is actually still hungry. I did give him some food. So let's have you... no, actually just come over here. Pick up a few chew sticks and then have you come back and you can give them to the prisoner to make sure he stays alive. He's going to provide some entertainment eventually. Loot. Okay, let's transfer those. It keeps them alive for a while. So things are progressing well. Our new recruits are Greenlanders, so they should have some skill, or pick up skill quickly in farming and cooking. Not so much in other things, although science is something they've got a natural aptitude for. Okay. And the patrol is still back here. A long ways to go, but they'll get there soon enough. Addy, what are you doing? You're working away still on animal skins. We have a few left. And we have a lot of leather now. I suppose we continue to make traders leathers. Sale value of 745 for standard grade. That's our best earner. Metal smith or heavy armor smith. We can make mercenary plates. We can also make unholy chest plates. They sell for 15.15. Let's do they. They require one fabric and one armor plate. These require the same. 9 hours to craft. These are 10. Yes, I think we'll probably stop with the mercenary armor for the moment. And we haven't produced any of our toppers yet because of the lack of iron plates being produced. I have an arrow making bench which I intend to build here, but most of our activity obviously has ceased while our patrol was away. And on reflection, we didn't actually need to take so many people. If I'd taken everyone into the acid rain with us, we might have been able to overpower the skeletons, but having gone to the... what was the name of the town we visited? The Black Desert City. We did pick up plenty of ancient science books and some engineering books as well. So my preference was to bring those back to Bartertown and to go exploring and scavenging for anything else. Belf probably could walk on his own for now, but he is helping Sadneil to improve his strength, and allowing us to move that bit more quickly as well. So we'll leave things as they are. Muto, are you back cooking yet? You're aimless. Alright, well, let's investigate the reason for that. There's no bread, and there was bread there. There's no bread being cooked. Whose task is it to operate the bread oven? Jurgen. Of course. The hemp. I think I would rather have, not Hammett. Griffin, you have plenty to do. Yeah, Muto. If you're not harvesting wheat or cooking, let's have you auto haul to the bread oven. No, the grain silo, actually. There we go. So Muto will make the bread, which you will then use to make dust witches. We have a goodly stock of food. More will always help. Our money is in very short supply now, having spent so much in Black Desert City. So as soon as we get back, our Sheik will return to operating the mines and producing weapons and armour, and we will get back down to Squin and sell some more goods. The extra bodies, Orta and Belf in particular, will be additional help in the fields. Sadneil, I do not know what skills you might have. Robotics seems to be the only skill. And turrets. Okay, so Sadneil, you'll just be training to begin with, but I suppose we could set up some robotics production. Add another string to our bow and another source of income. Not to be sneezed at.